Everybody, how are y'all doing? Everyone seems to be ready to go. Game number one, Towers of Doom, Div A West playoffs, second round playoffs. Appreciate the follow, classic Gola. Thank you, thank you. This is again deciding who goes to the finals to play against Minion Miners. This game is, in my opinion, going to be crucial, just as exciting as yesterday. I'm ready to see which team ends up being the best. We do have a start on a Stukov ban targeting out Paperwall. Nonetheless, probably just not wanting to deal with a Stukov with their comp, and we do get a Hogger immediately banned followed up. I do agree, Wesker. This is going to be a very fun series. Appreciate everyone joining. Look at that, 500 versus 260 points versus Bonobos onto match ready. All right, Orphea is the target ban. Here we go. They do remember the comp. And Uther. Uther is going to be the secondary ban. Great choice. Great lockdown healer. Good burst, right? I love Uther myself. It's carried me farther than most heroes. Provides a lot of CC and a great cleanse. Divine Shield. Get 2 cleanses. And again, like I said, great lockdown. So we do get a Sonya first pick by Wipeout. Now, let's see what the double pick for the side of match ready is going to be. Are we going to get a prioritization on the tank, the healer? I do see. Okay, so we got our flex player picking up the Sylvanas here. Now, do we get a healer? We do. So Lucio is going to be locked in immediately. Lucio, guys, right now, super scary. In the right hands, Lucio is a carry healer. That's right, everybody. Healers can officially start carrying. Is there going to be a TOV incoming? Potentially. TOV is pretty solid, and we all know Wipeout plays it. I'm assuming the strat potentially is Wipeout's baiting them, but we shall see, right? Yeah, I am too. I'm ready to see some plays here. So we do get the TOV with the Sonya, and we do get a Cassia follow-up. So now, Match Ready has to decide, how are we going to play this? Are we going to take the fight to them, right? And how is the offlaner going to react, right? You know, with that being said, how are you going to deal with the macro presence from Wipeout here? But also, how are you going to control the 4-man? And let's be honest, Sonya in the 4-man is still not bad. It's like how Imperius was when Imperius was the meta in the 4-man. It was super scary. So I am curious how Grace decides to, or what offlaner pick, and if they're potentially, they might ban out his Malthael here. Potentially, right? They might ban out the offlaners, or they ban out the tank, right? So far, the typical match ready comp has not. Like, yeah, okay, so we do get the Leo ban. I was thinking because Leo does really well in the solo against this, but also handles the Sonya very well. So overall, Leo's a pretty solid pick. But I do see a Malthael coming up anyway, with the wave clear that Malthael can provide, and the pressure in team fights. I also see a potential Li Ming. So we do get a Joe, which is what Teal's known for, but I have a feeling we do see. I guess it depends on the tank, right? So if it is a Diablo, I feel like it's going to be a May from Muffins here. Followed up by a potential. Okay, Brightwing's banned. I was about to say Brightwing. So Brightwing was banned out. So Patience, what are you going to play here? You know, it could possibly be. I was thinking potentially Deckard, maybe. So is it going to play? I'm guessing Deckard. So it is Deckard. Deckard is going to be it. I was like, then what other healer can you go here? Okay, so Deckard is the pick here. Great stalls, great heals, but no cleanse, right? But granted, there really isn't a hard cleanse needed for this comp for the side of match ready, right? I mean, I guess you could cleanse the Sylvanas Mind Control. Okay, good. So we do get a Li Ming, which is not bad, right? It's not bad into TOV. So I am expecting Wipeout to play TOV unless Infofox plays it. So let's see. Who is favored here? Honestly, they're both pretty. It's hard for me to say. Like, I will not participate in that. But I am curious. MR is. Okay, Infofox is TLB. The TLB. All right, Infofox, I see you. I see you. Is that why they put you on TLB? I'm just trolling. I don't know. I didn't know you played TLB. But anyway, guys, good luck to both teams here. I'm super excited to see how this plays out. You know, I do see a potential gank rotation by the Sonya onto Malthael whenever Malthael is rotating top to mid. So side of match ready has to be prepared for how the TOV is going to be and how it's going to be played. All right, so that is it for the predictions here. Hope everyone got their votes in. Honestly, perfect timing. All right, everybody, game number 1 coming in hot. Hot and spicy. Let's introduce both teams like always. Blue team representing match ready. Grace playing Malthael, Teal playing Johanna, Paper Wall playing Lucio, or Paper Wall and Lucio, Cold Fashion Li Ming, and Sugar Bear playing Sylvanas. And representing the red team, Boosted Bonobos here, Wipeout playing Sonya, Infofox playing TLV, Muffin playing May, Confused playing Cassia, and Patience on Deckard. Unlucky. I was wondering if they were going to switch, but we shall see if Infofox is actually just memeing us here. So we are going to see the team's posturing mid here. And here we go. So Muffin's going to take some little bit of chip damage from Sylvanas, but Sylvanas is going to get blinded immediately. Paper or Cold Fashion coming in for a little poke, but gets blocked by the wave here. Deckard, nice roots here, right? Locking in Sylvanas, but Sylvanas does not have teleport anymore. And here we go. Here comes the rotations. Muffin looking to block rotation to stall out match ready. Lucio slipping by and potentially forcing a team fight here. Muffin's in a very bad situation here, and they do hit the combo, and Muffins will be the first one to fall because he was not able to take the heals, but it's Cassia. Cassia is next because Cassia was trying to back up the May here, and Cold Fashion missing one of his Qs here. Potential good damage here, but oh, Cold Fashion getting kind of low. Needs to kind of back off. Joe is going to peel, and they do get a 1 kill secured, and there should be an instant start on the camp here. Great start on the side of match ready, taking over the overstepped May, right? There was no support on the May when May was trying to stall rotations here. Now let's see who takes it quicker. We are having a... Oh, there's gonna be 2 down, but no. Boostman was gonna take the camp first here. Put your bets in. Oh, just kidding. I lied. Trolling you guys. You give me your points. House wins. But here we go. So they do see it. Teal going for a blind, trying to find anyone in the bush here. And Muffin's taking a lot of damage here. Again, from the leaning and Sylvanas here. Muffin's becoming a target. Cassia coming in. But nice boop off by Paper Wall here. But 4 are pretty low. But oh, unlucky. Cold Fashion hitting the minion wave here. Potentially could have been a reset. Could have been a nice kill, but instead, Cold Fashion hit a brick wall of minions. Unlucky. Unlucky. But here comes some damage. Wipeout knocking out one of the sappers. Great stuff. Does mitigate some damage here. Muffin's going for some wave clear here, but as we can see from the off lane, right? Not bad, right? Malthael doing a great job keeping up with TLV. Just doing your... double soaking here. It is a race to 10. Joe taking some chip damage, but again, May taking a lot of damage. Unstoppable wing proc, but Lucio getting caught inside of Deckard's root here. Scroll of Sealing here. So let's see here. Okay, May's going for the spell armor. Everything else looks pretty standard. Malthael getting a pick on Eric, but Teal going in strong. Gets stunned and has to use Unstoppable super low. Lucio needs to speed him away because it's not going to be enough if you heal him. Great speed away, potential reset, but you have 10 seconds, so you're most likely going to have to concede bottom, which is unfortunate of a trade. Lucio might be able to stall because, again, there is no, like, direct line of CC. Okay, so they are just going to trade. They're going to trade bottom and top. They're just going to beat down, but that's fine, right? The misplay there was match ready took too much damage and was out of mana and was not preparing for the next objective. Sugar Bear taking a lot of damage but gets a teleport off, and here comes Paper Wall healing up the team here. Joe coming in, gets just another good 4-man, but Sylvanas getting caught inside Deckard's roots here. Muffin trying to focus down the Sugar Bear, but again, it is damage for damage here. Eric coming down, letting the team know that Eric still exists. Is rotating back up me, but here comes the damage. Paper Wall jumping in, trying to slow the team down onto the fort cannon shots here. And now there's going to be a potential rotation here. Camps will be up for both teams. And now Sylvanas going up mid. Looks like there was a call out by Malthel saying, hey, can you catch mid for me? And here comes May. May is potentially looking for the... No, not looking for the gank. Is just looking to put pressure to let Sylvanas get out of the lane. But still, great stuff by the Sylvanas here. Potentially listening to Malthel, hey, I need help, or I needed a reset, right? Can you catch mid? And that way you still equalize, because you don't want to let the TLV snowball here. So here we go. Sylvanas doing some more damage, some more chip damage onto Wipeout here. A great pull by Teal. Teal obviously catching really good 4-man, 3-man pulls. And checking the bush to see where May was at for a second. Making sure there was no gank potential here. But still, he's just catching a lot. And honestly, he may finish this subdue quest very soon. And here comes a lot of aggression. Paper Wall taking a lot of damage here. Right? That's the thing, though. Paper Wall needs to be very mindful, though, that he cannot play aggressively into this comp. Exactly. See, now Cold Fashion does fall here, and Lucio got caught inside of the Blizzard, not respecting it. Needs to play kind of passively against this team, right? And so now that the objective is up, they can yet again boost Bonobos, secure a little bit of a slighter lead. So I think I missed it, but Cold Fashion going in for potentially an execution with Calamity and gets punished for it. Great stuff by the side of Boosted Bonobos. And the May getting some brownie points, bonus points here by catching the Lucio, because Lucio was not respecting the end of Blizzard by hugging the wall here. There we go. More pressure onto the bottom fort here, and it's a matter of who can control bottom. Sugar Bear getting able to get out of the Blizzard and stun or hard CC onto him. And Teal getting caught, but it's okay. And here comes the pressure here. Teal taking a lot of damage, going in. Nice peel off onto Confused by Joe here, but Joe using Unstoppable, needs to get out, but Joe's going to be the target. He's going to get rooted here. There should be a leap onto Joe. Joe should fall here. There should be a lot of damage, but no, Paper Wall coming in very well, but immediate sleep here. This should be a dead Johanna here. And no, they catch Joe, and they caught Lucio. Lucio should be able to get out. Lucio's still asleep. And is there going to be a follow-up? Because the fort shot is onto Cassia. Cassia feeding into the Li Ming here, taking 2 fort shots. Absolutely obliterated, baby. My voice is cracking on that one. Need to drink some milk, you know? Great stuff on the both sides. Back and forth here. Cassia going a little bit too aggressively, taking some fort shots, and Cold Fashion being able to punish that. But again, Boosted Bonobos was able to get the Joe, which is really good here. The CC aspect, though, on the side of Boosted Bonobos is pretty high. However, the way that this game is going so far, Johanna and Lucio's job is to essentially stop that CC, because it's, in a sense, it's not a click the stun CC, but it is enough to where you can pull them off your team. So if they play it correctly with Cleanse that Lucio has, you should be okay with their CC they have. There is going to be a leap onto Sylvanas. Sylvanas has Cleanse on her, but is it enough? Sylvanas passing around the lightning ball here, but Patience coming in. Great. Trying to sleep everyone's Deckard, but Joe going to the back line, taking a lot of damage here, but Eric taking the top. Trying here, Eric potentially going down, trying to potentially stall. No, but they get a trade-off. Grace is down here as well. Grace trying to get a stack here, potentially gonna use it. Confused, doing so much damage to Grace here. And Eric trying to poke, Infant Fox trying to poke, but look at the lanes. Lanes are being shoved in now. Grace has to rotate. This is a big wave for the side of Boosted Bonobos. They're playing very well into match ready here. Grace missing a lot of XP up top. Has to reset here. And now because of team fights like this, which is where TLV shines, if your 4-man can stay alive long enough to give TLV value, you do scale ahead due to the XP. Sugar Bear a little high up. Needs to be kind of careful. Joe wanting to clear the lane here. But here we go. Malthale going back and clearing the lane here. Ice Wall, nice sidestep by Cold Fashion, but oh, unfortunate. Teal looking for an aggressive shield here while they're in their fort here, but oh, Sylvanas taking a lot of damage, but can she get out? She does get out. Cassia is stepping up, but Teal is trying to get away as well. A lot of ults used here. Teal not being able to connect the Blessed Shield here. Not sure what he was going for, because they're really close to their fort, right? They have tap right here. It's kind of interesting, but it is a low cooldown. Now they're playing, Match Ready is playing defensively at their fort. Cassia taking a lot of damage, but Sylvanas in trade here takes even more. Patience doing very well, healing up his team. Look at the heals here while everyone resets. Soak-wise. So Grace isn't too far down from TLV. It is a little rough, right? Grace rotating safely, great call. But again, this is something where you have to take your fights when you're even talents, right? Because of the fact TLV will scale your team, you need to win this team fight on the side of Match Ready. You need to reset the lanes here. Great Blessed. They're going to try focusing down Mei. Mei is going to have to unstoppable shortly and does, but Grace is going to get a nice ult onto Mei. Great kill, but can Teal get out? His Teal is enough. Is Teal going to take a lot of damage here? They're trying to focus down the cast, or trying to focus on the Leaving and cast, or and Teal, excuse me. The Johanna, but they don't. Lucio is going to be playing around boosting, but here we go. It's a 5v4, and can Cold get the kills? No, he doesn't, and Cold should fall there. Way too soon as Li Ming. Way too soon, and you know it. You know it. You hate to see it. But here we go. Paper Wall could stall here. There really is no hard CC, but you gotta play aggressive. You do not need to commit that, but you need to focus on Sonya here. Sonya doesn't have spin anymore. And Teal, you should get this kill, potentially nice kill, but Sugar Bear may fall in retaliation, but great mind control on Eric. Eric doing some damage, but Sugar Bear, he's running for his life, and Confused should fall as well. Paper Wall, living on the edge here, wanted to be fancy and dash in to stall the objective here. You could have done a little sooner. Mayu's gonna get the stall, and this is gonna be very frustrating, right? And here it comes. Muffins is coming in aggressively. Joe is trying to peel off the Decker here, and this is rough here. You should try to get some damage here, but here comes the team, right? They're gonna be spawning in shortly. Sonya with Leap is now up. You gotta try again. You're really low. You have low mana. You put at a certain point, if you can't get it after this point, which you should be able to, good, you are able to on the side of Match Ready. But if you weren't at that point, you just need to reset. You need to get your taps in, and you need to look for another engage. Sonya looking to start the bottom sappers, and Match Ready is too. You got to keep these on rotations, good XP, and also good lane pressure. And it also doesn't allow your team to lose theirs from the enemy team, as you can see here. Muffins looking to slide in, but is it enough? And Sylvanas, nice cleanse, is able to get out. Mind control is using retaliation. Cassia spreading, they're spreading the Cassia ball here, but Cassia is a target here, and they are looking for a potential fight here. They do clear the sappers. That's okay. You're almost 16. Grace is being called on rotation here by Boosted, and Grace backs off. Here we go. You need to start poking down these sappers if you're on the side of Match Ready. You do not want to lose bottom here. Save it as long as you can here. Muffin potentially looking for an ice wall. I feel it in my bones. It's coming. And there's going to be a nice clear. Johanna getting a nice clear on top of Li Ming chunking. And here comes Deckard. Great stuff. But here comes Patience. Missing his sleep here, but ice wall is casted. But Patience is kind of left behind. Patience may get mind control shortly. He has it up. Patience should fall here. Easily should fall here. But here comes Lucio. Speed boosting the team here. Muffin's in a very dangerous position. Muffin should fall here. And does not give Grace his... Oh, does give Grace. Excuse me. Does give Grace the last rights. And this is what you need on the side of Match Ready. Now you can start controlling bottom here. A little aggressive, but you missed important ults. Cold Fashion would have been the only one caught in Decker's sleep, but teleported and sidestepped it. That is a very great feeling, but at this point, if you're on the side of Match Ready, in order for you to really dominate this game, you hold this bottom fort. You hold it. But the problem is with TLV, you're going to get stalled for days. You have to commit a little bit more resources on one of the neutrals because you're going to get stalled. Teal anchoring here. And is there going to be a stall? Is Eric going to stall top? Eric is going to stall top, but it was too late. But now they're going to look down bottom. The health has now, or the lead has now traversed over to the side of Match Ready. They are now in the lead of this game. Now, the question is, can they hold it? Boost Bonobos, can you regain your lead? Immediate Blessed Shield coming up on the Sonya. Sonya is going to be the target, but leaps away. Now Confused is now super low, and Sonya does get away. Very good, but Wipeout wanting to do some more damage, but is a little risky. Oh, Cold Fashion is missing it, but Patience in retaliation. They potentially are going to look at Li Ming, but great cleanse. Joe is not going to be a target here, but Sleep was essentially not really useful. Patience trying to make a play here, but great damage on the Muffins here. Unfortunate though that Li Ming missed the Sonya here. Was trying to read to see if Wipeout would engage even harder, but doesn't. Now, if you're on the side of Match Ready, you gotta be careful here. Oh, Eric is gonna take the camp. Did you go bribe? No, excuse me, you didn't go bribe. So they are looking to invade here. And this is smart on the side of Boost Bonobos because match... Oh, no. Gray's trying to check here to see. They are taking it. This is a pre-20 fight, and they are trying to take their retaliation. And Grace, you have to stay down here. This is going to be a pre-20 fight. Great catch on Muffins, but this is a fight that potentially... The side of Match Ready. No, this is what Match Ready wants. This is straight resets. This is insane. Boost Bonobos letting TLV take a lot of damage, but here comes another reset. Li Ming super low in the back end. They need to get one more reset for this to start popping up. Cold Fashion super low here. Needs to get a pick here. Oh, unlucky. Wipeout is super low, but this is where Lucio shines, right? Sylvanas needing help. Paper Wall down bottom. Needs to keep Sugar Bear up, but doesn't. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Dominance did not get as much value as you wanted. And that is super unfortunate. It is a 5-man team white going over to the side of Boost Bonobos. Li Ming did not get the resets that she needed, did not pop off as much as she needed to. She needed to get that Sonya pick early. She needed to get that pick after getting the resets off of the TLV. What I saw was, at least I think what I saw was a spam of E's, right? A spam of blinks in by Cold Fashion and did not get the full reset rotation value, which is super unfortunate. Even if by using Q and E over and over after, I believe it was 4 different resets, I truly believe that would have changed the fight because you would have secured more kills here. So Boost Bonobos taking the lead back, getting 5 tower shots, going to go over to the side of Boost Bonobos into Match Ready. What a great play. Honestly, I thought this was a unfortunate fight for Boost Bonobos, but it was essentially a bait. They let the resets happen and they ended up winning. Yeah, it really isn't that good because the play again, you're 100% right there, Josh. 100% right. But I also did see Sonya super low, but Unstoppable is going to be used onto Sugar Bear here. But Confused super low here, but Patience going with the silence here. But Infofox is getting loose super low, but Li Ming does not get the reset she needs to keep Dominance alive here. But they're getting counter picks here, but it's only onto the TLV here. If they catch someone, they miss. Sylvanas does miss. They do get their bell tower back. And now TLV running away. Sugar Bear wanting to get some damage here. Muffins trying to back off. Muffins with 2 lives though here, right? Yes, 2 lives with the flash freeze. But very back and forth match, very close, right? We are at the end game here. At this point, any wipe is more than likely going to be GG or just set up for success. You're going to hurt really hard. So here we go. Respective camps taken for both sides. And Patience backing off. You're going to see Lucio going in aggressive here. I do, in this sense, like the level 20 on Lucio here, right? Because of Mei, right? If Mei is healing in her cryo freeze, you can negate some healing, which is direct damage. So Lucio does even more damage. So now that we see the talent picks here, I'm going to drop this down to give y'all... Oh, wait, we also have Sleep on Deckard. Okay, good. So standard stuff here. We're going to get more screen here. Sonya looking for a leap here, but here comes Lucio coming in with a nice cleanse here, but immediate Sonya is going to be the target, but Cold Fashion missing the combo again. Unfortunate. And here comes Muffin peeling off the team here. Joe looking for some redemption for his assassins here, but Sylvanas will fall here. Cold is missing these leaning combos here and is really unfortunately for DPS section for the side of Match Ready. Is putting them in a very weird spot. Cleanse needs to come back out, but can Teal stay alive here? Teal does fall. I'm going to see you at level 20 here. You do go with Radiating Faith here, but Grace is going to get stalled. This is going to hurt. This is, I mean, this is probably game, right? You take boss here, potentially. You have Malthil, Lucio, and Li Ming, right? TOV trying to take the tower shots here. It's super unfortunate. Li Ming needed to hit the combo onto Sonya with the catch by Sylvanas here. And that would have been it. But yes, the sleep was good, and here it comes. Down the side of Match Ready, you need to fight for this. You know Infofox is good. You know someone's going to be anchoring this, but you need to fight. This is it. This is where it hurts. And there's going to be a nice catch on him onto Grace. And Cold is caught. And they're going to take the boss. And this is going to be GG to the side of Boost Bonobos, taking the series lead here. Woo! What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. I honestly think, though, there were, on the side of Match Ready, there were just several team fight misplays that ultimately costed the games, right? Overall, right? At least that's how I was looking at it, guys. You may have saw something that I didn't in the macro. I mean, on the side of Boost Bonobos, they did very well with the TLVs. Did very well. But overall, Boost Bonobos clutching it out, holding down the team fights very well here. We'll look at the talents as I'm giving you some time to look at the stats. And then also we can do the prediction payout here. All right, guys, tell me what you think here. It's a pretty spicy game. All right, let's see here. Choose the outcome. Boost Bonobos was the underdog apparently in this prediction here. Do the payout for you guys. Congratulations on the win, or on your win. All right, we're going to do who takes game number 2. Ready. Boosted Bonobo. All right, guys, I'm going to start with the second prediction. I don't imagine it going to take that long for the next game. But guys, what a series, right? Like, what a series here. Red. Perfect. Told you about those colorful boosted picks. You sure did. That is true. Now, let's look at the map bans real quick. So we were taken to towers. I feel like I've just seen this. I feel like Boosted is going to take us to Volskaya or Dragonshire. Those are the 2 maps I'm thinking here. Guys, what do you guys think? Would you agree? Would you disagree? Would you think there's another prioritization map that they'd like? Surprised MR let the TLV through. They have only won against TLV once. Well, to be fair with you, Senior Mac and Cheese, in this game, I don't think, and I'm not flaming, I don't think TOV was the problem. Because they both equally got the 20, right? They both equally got their talents. Now, in some cases, Boost Bonobos was able to get it first, but it wasn't far behind by Match Ready. I think it was more or less the team fight. Match Ready, in my opinion, the setup was wrong. The setup was completely wrong, except flaws. MR takes games. Oh. But I will say, nonetheless, I truly feel that the setup for Match Ready team fight was just completely off, and Boost Bonobos capitalized on it. They did really well. Yep. Even though TOV did give the resets, it was just funny because I was like, oh no, Li Ming is going to should absolutely obliterate that team fight right there. But what ended up happening is Li Ming gets the 2 resets, but doesn't get, non-TLV targets. Wasn't able to finish off the Sonya and Deckard while Li Ming was still alive. So, all right. So we are actually being taken to Cursed Hollow here. I was completely wrong. The buff I was wild where I first came with 16 to get at my stun. The amount of CC that Boost Bonobos has was really good there. So we are being taken to Cursed Hollow. All right, everyone, get your votes in. I think we have, let's see how much time we have. Less than, I think that's 3 minutes we have left. think so. Another TLV map. But the question for us tonight, as always, for the finals, do we see Match Ready take game number 2 and take us to a game number 3 to where we see who takes us or who goes from Div A West to the grand finals here? Or finals, I guess, because I would say grand finals is probably to see which Div A team is better. So that's between A versus A West and A East. So I guess it's fair to say the finals. I want to see a confused Tracer game. Said you would have to have her account then. Ooh. Predictions are coming in. Thank you for participating, everybody. I probably should have extended this for 10 minutes, huh? Unlucky. Sorry about that, guys. But it's gonna be ending soon. Wow. Forgot. That was legit. Alright, Bonobos has said they are ready. And predictions should be ending now. I am ready as well. Alright, everybody. Game number 2, Cursed Hollows, selected by Bonobos. I am excited. This is where the pressure is on for the losing team out of the best of 3. You have to win this game to give yourself another shot, right? Give yourself a still chance at that finals. But just out of Bonobos, you are wanting to take a domination here. The overall question is, can either team do it? And we will see. TOV is immediately banned at the second rotation. No question asked. Immediately banned. And Stukov is still banned. So the game plan is they might end up focusing out. I honestly think maybe you focus the Lucio or you focus out the tank here, right? That's the question. There's a lot of options here. I really would imagine it's the tank or healer. Okay, so it is going to be the Johanna here. We do see a Joe ban, but let's see what first prio is going to be on the side of Match Ready. They may end up prioing the Lucio again. The cleanse. The thing about it was the cleanse was good by Paper Wall, but unfortunately was getting caught by May's Free Blizzard. So we do get a Lucio prio here. Now, I actually see a Brightwing coming out on the side of Boosted Bonobos. This is a big map. You can punish the offlaner with a Brightwing, get great global presence, but it could also be banned, right? So we get a Cassia again by Confused. Alright, so prediction-wise, I think we're going to get the offlane again because they're going to target ban Grace now that you see who you're playing against. I also see a Flex coming out. It's either that or Flex Tank comes out. I don't think Cold takes yet. Okay, so we get the Maiev and we get the Orpheus. Alright, so I think we know what Match Ready is about to do. They're going to ban ETC more, ETC or Varian here. Or Lucio, or Leo. Those 3. We get a Leo, ETC, or Varian. Match Ready is busting out their comp, their match, what they're known for, their Match Ready comp. So we do get the ETC ban. However, Varian is still up. Varian and Leo is still up. Leo does very well against Sonya as well. I really do think you have to get rid of it. It might actually even be Deckard, right? Deckard can absolutely punish this comp with a great sleep because this is a big AoE focus here for this side of Match Ready. Or a tank on the May, right? So, but we get a Deathwing ban here. I guess that's true. Yes, that's true. Deathwing with no cleanse, but they do get. Oh my god! Holy crap! They just take both of Grace's. They just target pick Grace. They have a main tank Leo, a 4-man Sonya. Oh my god, Booster Bonobos, y'all are some savages. Yo, what is Grace going to pick? A Diva. Oh, it's gonna be a Thrall. I'll say, is it Diva? Oh my lordy. What a bunch of savages. What a bunch of savages. So Thrall is... See, that's the thing, though. I think out of Grace's pool, I don't think Thrall's it. I really think Diva was the pick. And then the Brightwing, as we were talking on, and the Brightwing. Why not? Because Brightwing is super good on this map. I truly think, though, Diva was the play. You get great AoE play. However, and also you get your bomb on the aggression that Maiev will have. So we have Leo who can escape the tether. Sonya who's just gonna jump in. Like, but you also have Earthquake in this, right? You have Earthquake that will lock down the Maiev cage into Orphea Eternal Feast. So, in the contrary, theoretically, it's still not bad in team fights, right? Match Ready's team fight is still pretty good with what they're trying to do. But Booster Bonobos sniping Grace. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Let's introduce both teams yet again. Get a game number 2. Blue team starting off with Grace on Thrall. Paper Wall playing Lucio. Cold Fashion playing Orphea. Sugar Bear playing Maiev. And Teal playing the Varian here. All right, and starting with Boost Bonobos, Muffin on the Leoric here. Wipeout playing Malthil. Patience on Brightwing. Infofox on Sonya and Confused. Yet again on the Cassia. Feel like Half Fun has been called. I do agree, Match Ready was not ready for a savage draft like that. But let's see. Can Match Ready do it? Right? Can they pull it off here with this flex comp that Boost Bonobos just absolutely target banned? Just target banned Thrall. Or target banned Grace. That's hilarious, actually. But here we go. Rotations down bottom. We're going to do a 3-man rotation. Let Teal soak safely, or let Teal soak safely, right, as the variant, because you're not really a character yet until level 4. Brightwing coming in with the disrespect, and Paper Wall looking to get some free damage on Infovox here, but is going to clear up the wave, and camps will be up shortly. It looks like we are going to get a prioritization on Bruiser camp here. You're going to see Orphea down bottom, Grace up top with Thrall, sort of freezing the lane, kind of, right? Taking his time with it. And Teal is just going to anchor at the wall here. But Malthil starting to camp himself. And now you're going to see a lot of pressure by Cassia and Brightwing here. Level 1 on Overpower. Okay. Getting some damage in the long run here instead of going Lion's Maw here. But both teams respectively take their camp same time. And now Maiev is going to start the siege camp, while Boost Bonobos should start their bottom camp and time it for the next objective. And I think that's what's going to happen here, right? I think ultimately how you play this, right, is you don't cap bottom, you send Brightwing there in time for the next objective, and you teleport it. Or you cap it at 245, let Brightwing offlane soak, right? And you get a lot of value there as too. So here it comes. Taunt is available. Brightwing is going to be the target. Maiev catching Patience here. Patience is going not to get the cleanse off, but Patience was a little bit too high into cleanse here. This is really good. This is a really good start for the side of Match Ready, getting their solo pick here onto an aggressive Brightwing here. And now your Bruisers are going to equal out at the fort wall here. But it was taken early, but it's within the minion wave, right? But I like to take it around 245 because you get the The next minion wave that comes at 230, and at 245, it will be down here. So your minions are tanking for your siege camp. And they're not going to have enough time for the other team to clear. If you're on the side of match ready, you wouldn't have enough time. But Sonya backing off because he doesn't see where the team's at. And yep, Gut is correct. Here comes match ready clearing, right? But again, if you take it at 245, that camp hits down here around the 10-second marker. So match ready would really have to give it. But Thrall is going to stall, and you really don't want to give this objective. Brightwing going to get value down bottom and do what Brightwing does best. And here we go. Gray should get first stall here. Nice Q. And Lion Maw potentially is going to come out here. Push off. Okay, so he takes Supersonic here instead of Shield. Interesting, because Shield would potentially be more value into a comp like theirs. But wants to do more catch. But they do give it over to the side of match ready. That's crazy. However, look at what Sonya was doing in mid, right? Brightwing getting value down bottom. However, I don't really think that was potentially worth, because look at the soak, right? It's still really even, right? So camps, 1 minute out for the siege camp for both teams here, and a minute 38 or minute 35 now on bruisers here. Now you're looking to soak to 10 here, right? There's nothing really else to do except for potential gank rotations here and to soak, right? So everyone is out of vision. Sonya holding vision, and Cassia trying to get the soak in mid now. Leo rotating around, trying to scout around bushes to see where the Varian is, right? Varian seeing where Brightwing's at. Brightwing checking bushes where he doesn't need to, but the cleanse is not enough here. Brightwing potentially will fall. Brightwing should fall. And there's the Q, and there's the Q. Brightwing falls prior to the objective onto the side of match ready side. Great pick off. They're just bullying the Brightwing here. Cleanse is not doing it for them, right? The cleanse is not going off well for the Brightwing here. And here's another focus onto Impofox here. Nice speed boost here. There should be a variant on here as well. And they're going to do so much damage onto Sonya. Sonya doing so much damage is super low. And Brightwing cannot teleport just yet. Sonya is now teleporting and needs to spin the wind to live. And now they might do a retaliation here, but they don't. And Thrall is going to cap it. Wipeout coming to stall it. And does stall it. Thrall does miss. Does he have the level 4 talent? Manatide here wants to get sustain here. And is looking to do a lot of damage on Wipeout, but unfortunately, he does not have the roots. But they're going to concede yet again. Boosted Bonobos is going to concede the 2 out of 3 curse to the side of match ready. And what's interesting about RNG here is that it keeps spawning more or less on the side of match ready. Graves potentially needs to be careful here because there is going to be a gank. Let's see, did Leo go the W build? Yes, is going to go the Drain build here. So we are going to see a start on bruisers for both teams here because curse point will come up shortly. And I think honestly they hit 10. You may not even have to worry about it. Muffin's getting ganked but gets away. No one's taking bruisers though, right? So the question here is match ready going to play for curse point, or are they going to give it because it's on their side? Let's see. And I do feel like they're going to go for it, right? You have the camp being taken because the objective is coming up fairly soon, probably in the next 15 seconds. There it comes. It's starting now. So you have 30 seconds. Bruisers is going to be started and capped at a great time. So we're looking at a 6:15 bruiser camp coming in behind, maybe 6:20. Still not bad. It will defend at the fort wall at a safe spot too. Thrall is now down bottom, is going to miss that soak, but Thrall looking to clear. Tomb is taken. They're looking to completely clear this, and Brightwing is going to be here, but there is no taunt here, but they do catch the Maiev into the Entomb here, and here comes the ult. Ults are going to be jumped down. Here comes the Malthael dropping ult onto the Maiev here, but they're immediately annihilating the side of Match Ready's combo here. Ground Earthquake does go off, but it really doesn't do anything here. Sonya wasn't even there. Sonya was still rotating, was probably still capping, and they did very well into Match Ready's comp here. I believe they're also fighting into the spell armor camp as well. I could have sworn I saw some spell armor on the side of Bonobos. But here comes taunt onto Muffins here. There's a lot of damage here, but there is a nice boop onto the Brightwing here. Good stuff by Paper Wall. It allows Brightwing will still have the teleport, but also denies Leo the heals. Okay, here we go. This is a fight that you want to take on the side of Match Ready. Although the ults reduction excuse me, the alts on the side of boosted bonobos is lower than the side of match ready. I do agree. Oh, this is going to be unfortunate. There should be a lead by Sonya here, but oh, can they get her in time? Is there going to be a nice tether? There isn't. This is unfortunate. What you needed there, though, what you needed there was a speed boost for the whole team. There was no, I didn't see a speed boost at least here, right? But here comes Leo. There is going to be a missed in tune. This is huge. This is huge. Maiev going in strong. Here comes the ground. Here comes the earthquake in the next 5 seconds. But Confused drops here. This is massive. And the Eternal Feast is done here. But Sonya is going to be super low because they wasted the leap here. Sonya is being hunted down by the Thrall here. They need to get this pick as well. And this is going to be a great pick. This is a great play by the side of Match Ready. Coming in, swinging, and Tomb did miss, right? So now you have a boss play up. Muffins looking to cap the objective here, but the side of Match Ready should be able to stall it. But this is really big. They start capping this. They have a bottom boss going here. You need to still catch mid soak. This is a lot of soak, so you probably send Thrall there, right? But you need to push bottom with the boss as a team. This is a fight that Match Ready definitely needed to get back into this game. 100%. And Tomb is now up. And Leo's taking a lot of damage here. Right wing going to heal. Great shields. But now you know it's been used here. You got to play kind of careful, right? You still have a great lead. You should get some structure damage, right? Bottom forest should be going down 100%, right? So Sonya is going to get rooted into the boss here. No, does not get rooted in time. Gets leaped out. Oh, that would have been really good. That would have been a 5v4 because boss was helping. But here comes Muffin's going to potentially anchor a bush. Nope. And Sonya is going to catch the soak here. Having Thrall going to rotate down. They might look at Sonya. They might. Maybe. But this is still a healthy boss, right? Healthy boss going to keep wall at the first curse pre-10 minutes. That's pretty good. Pretty good for any team. So if it's Match Ready, this is really huge, right? And this is going to take some keep chip damage. Oh, here comes a combo. They're going to catch Confuser. Confuse should fall here. And they do catch Brightwing as well. Brightwing should be the next target here. Oh, no. On the side of boosted bonobos. Oh, no. This is now a keep, right? Oh, what just happened to... Oh, this... Potential end. 10-minute game. This is still a healthy boss. And they are going to catch Leo here, but at this point, focus the core, guys. Like, just get as much as you can, right? This is huge. This is man, this is game. This is a 10:30 game. Oh my god. What? What a game. Boss value. Huge. Huge. They did so well. They did so well. There we go. We get a game 3 hype. Guys, we get a game 3 hype. Wow. Wow. Well played. Well played. They snowballed it. They took every step. This is what we're talking about, right, guys? This is what we wanted. Game number 3. Because you banned Grace out. But game number 3 nonetheless, boys. Alright, let's do the payout for you guys. Boosted Bonobos was totally in favor. You guys lost so many points here. Scoop! All right. Here we go. Cast your last votes. Putting it in right now. Wow, the amount of boss value they got, right? That's huge. It was massive, the amount of value that Match Ready got there. With that boss on the 3rd. Oh, sorry, I must have missed it. Where are we going? Tomb of the Spider Queen is going to be the last map to figure out who is going to be going to the finals. Put that in for us here. Selected by match ready. Take y'all to map bands. Guys, select your votes one last time. This is a hype match, everybody. This is huge. I am super excited. Now, we're talking about strats here, right? With it being a small match. I mean, they did end. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They just, at bare minimum, on the side of Boost Bonobos, like, the most you should have lost was that keep. But because of the clump onto the Cassia and Brightwing, it was over. Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to potentially Cho'Gall, and there might be a ban out for that. So the strategy to ban out Grace, the offlane, did not pay off. At first, it looked good, but the amount of value they got for that. Oh my god, look at the go big, go home points, everybody. Thank you so much for playing along with me with that. I really appreciate you guys coming in, chatting. You wanted a Volskaya? Well, listen here. I wanted Infernal Shrines, and they banned it. I cannot... Oh, no. But they didn't ban Dragonshire, but we're not going to Dragonshire. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. God, Dragonshire is just such a fun map to watch. But Cho'Gall's map, it can be on Tomb of the Spider Queen too. But what we could see here is we could get another TLB and then Cho'Gall go bottom. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go to the bathroom since I think everyone's taking a quick break. 1 second, guys. Keep putting in your predictions. All right. So I'm the one they're waiting on. All right. Looks like we are going into game number 3 shortly. Game number 3, everyone. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Selected by match ready here. Can they do it? Can they do it? Now that we're in the long haul here, we are in the end game, guys. I'm excited to see what the predictions are looking like. All right, so we have more people in favor of boosted bonobos. Now that we have y'all's opinion, let me ask you this. What type of comp do you think we're going to see? Right, so they do their research. They're going to immediately ban the Johanna here. But what type of comp do you think we're going to see here? For boosted and for match ready. All right, checking something over here, guys. Just give me 1 second. All right, making sure the hardware is going well. All right, so we get a Sonya first pick prio again by Wipeout. I have a feeling we're getting a flex pick and we're going to get another Lucio. They want to prioritize that Lucio on the side of match ready. Great cleanses, overall great AoE heals. A lot of the team bites are around walls, so Lucio's still a great pickup here. We get ETC and Lucio. All right. So they wanted to lock in the tank here. Now, do we see, I don't know. Mei does get countered by ETC, but we are going to get a Sylvanas. So they're going to take Sylvanas. I feel like you should either take your heals or you take your tank, right? Because that might be the next ban out here, since you know what tank you're going to go against, right? Line up the matchup here. So we get the Stuke off here. Do you think it's going to be a Mei ban or a... I don't know, that's the thing, right? Will they take Mei? or they ban Mei. But if you ban the Mei, you leave Uther double support up, right? You are gonna leave that up. Falstad, yes, is still open for ganks on the off lane. But it is in question here. So we get the double support Trap. And I think, honestly, that's better than banning out Mei. I think Uther is the better ban here due to the cleanse. So they they realized that Maiev was a problem and that needed to be banned out. But Uther with the Stukov is disgusting. Right? All right. So Tychus and Leo. So we are potentially going to get Mei's taken. Here's the thing, though, with a good matchup, a good Mei can do really well against this comp, but an ETC can absolutely crush a Mei with the abilities based on reactionary time. It is ultimately up to Teal to control, not 100%, but it's ultimately up to Teal to control the Mei, right? The presence of Mei. With her slide-ins, with her blizzards, all of that. You have to control that as an ETC. You're in a very good position at taking ETC, but we get a Mephisto from Infofox. And honestly, that's a lot of damage. So here we go. We get a Lunara and Tychus. Is it enough to take match ready? Or is it going to be Bonobo's draft taking them to the finals here? Sonya may be in trouble. If you take a 1v1 off lane fight, Sonya's in trouble. Right? If Leo can hit his W's, Sonya's in big trouble. So here we go, guys. This is what we've been wanting. This is playoffs right here. And I'm excited that we get a game number 3 for playoffs. I am hoping, though, that may get some spicy setups, you know? So we are now under 3 minutes, everyone, to vote here. Maybe 10 minutes was a little bit too long, but it's all right. Get your final votes in. If you have not voted and you'd like to, get your votes, maybe. All right, everyone, for the last time of the night, we are going to introduce both teams. Man, this lemonade is making me burp here. All right, here we go. Blue team, match ready. Grace playing Leoric. Sugar Bear playing Lunara. Teal playing ETC. Cold Fashion playing Tychus. And Paper Wall on Lucio for the 3rd time. Muffins on Mei, representing Boosted Bonobos, the red team here. Infofox playing Mephisto. Sonya on Wipeout playing Sonya. Patience playing Stukov. And last but not least, Confused playing Sylvanas. Can Lucio counter that entire... Lucio, because of his cleanse, right, can counter a lot of the wombo here, right? Anything that Mei slows, you can counter it. Anything that Mephisto ults can be countered by Lucio, right? But it's ultimately at the skill of the Lucio player. But here we go. There's going to be a team fight mid. Teal stepping up pressure here. He's going to power slide the Sylvanas, who has stepped up, but Tychus was caught into it, but Confused. Gets a nice wave out and gets out. But takes a lot of damage. And the trade-off for DPS-wise is really strong in the side of Match Ready, right? Muffin's looking for a cheeky Blizzard onto the ETC, but was able to power slide out. Sugar Bear taking a lot of damage by Mephisto here, and needs to go to Lucio, but Lucio falls here. But can they get Muffins in retaliation? They do. They get a trade off, but Sylvanas is now caught. Sylvanas should be the next one to fall here potentially, and ETC going around the lap, Confused, taking so much damage, but in return, Mephisto. Oh, there was no commitment by the Lucio. Oh, no balls. Just gonna call it out there, no balls. Lucio could have gotten that kill. Just gonna call it out there. But they do get rotation onto mid. It's okay, because I play a lot of Lucio, and I would have had big steel balls on that one. All right, Bruisers now being taken by the side of Match Ready, and they have not started theirs, but they're probably looking at the bottom seats here. Yep, Confused looking to slide into bottom here. What if there's a Stukov silence out of them? Then if Lucio gets caught in that, then they're screwed. At least in my opinion. Because as Lucio, you don't want to be isolated like that. At least I don't want to be isolated like that. Because then I would be... theoretically, if I'm isolated like that, or if I'm silenced, then I should be the next target. I should be the priority target. Here we go, Leo clearing up mid, and they are going to give over the siege camp, but you get lane pressure in mid, right? This is huge for the side of Match Ready. Get some chip damage here. Yeah, as you should as the Lucio Sir Mac and Cheese, you should be going in for that. You know he's low. They're not going to kill you. There's no... Like, again, with this comp with Lucio, there is no direct lockdown. You have to literally let Mei cut you off and mess you up, right? Like, she has to hit a combo on you. It's not like a Diablo or Varian, right? I mean, I guess Sonya's Q, but again, you could sidestep. Oh, unlucky though. All right, so they get some chip damage on the wall, which is pretty good, but ETC looking for a power slide on Infofox, but misses. Infofox feeling it out. Grace holding on the bottom, get some good heals here. And here we go, Teal getting stuck by Mei's Blizzard here. In silence here, does slide out. Muffin's taking some damage in retaliation, but they get some great damage trade-off onto Match Ready. However, the thing I like about Tomb of the Spider Queen, right, is if you're... Oh, never mind, hold on. Sylvanas should be caught here. Sylvanas is going to die here. Should fall, right? Right? Oh, yes, does fall. But Muffins, are you going to die next, potentially? No. Stukov will get the heal off. Okay, but as I was trying to say here, the thing I like about Tomb, right, that a lot of people don't do is if you're looking for some value, right, turn in on rotations when you can. Stukov is going to be the next target here. There's going to be a bunch of damage jump on here, but Cold Fashion taking a lot of damage here, and they're taking some tower shots here. ETC has to back off, and Paper Wall trying to give some heals, but they get away on the side of Boost Bonobos. But you need to turn in on rotation, right? Whenever you're rotating up and down, right? Because instead of holding consistently to the end where you're at 50 and you're pressured to take your turn in, if you do it over time, it makes it easier. That way, even if you hypothetically die, you still your gems are safe, right? So that's something to keep in mind here. Turn in on rotation when you have a rotation prio, because if you see them clearing bottom and your team's top, you're still anchoring, right? You're still granting vision through the direct line of threat. Just something for you guys to think about. And agree to disagree. Let me guys know what you think. So here we go. Match Ready, pressuring top lane here. And they are trying to focus down Muffins on rotation here. But they are going to get some significant chip damage onto the fort wall here. Really good. Teal caught in Blizzard. Mephisto doing some damage over to the side of Match Ready's tank. But they are trying to secure the well here. And I don't think they're being able to do it. Paper just needs to be careful. No need to in for it. And Muffin's trying to peel off that to save the well here. It's crucial for the side of Boost Bonobos. A lot of damage going on in Sugar Bear by the Mephisto. Great lock-in from Infofox here. Good stuff. Good damage here. Trickery. That's the... Is it movement speed? Yes, it is movement speed. Muffin's trying to get away. Blizzard does miss. And Sylvanas getting poke damage by Sugar Bear. But, oh, he gets caught. Confused gets caught yet again by the ETC Power Slide. Does cast the escape wave, but ETC catches. And that way you couldn't cast the ability here. But 70 gems are over to this side of Boosted Bonobos. However, with that death on the side of Match Ready, you are now close to 10, and you should now do some structures damage. So if that means you need to get the well, you get the well here. Right? Every bit leads to a big snowball. Muffin's taking a lot of chip damage here. Stukov trying to heal it back up with some 10 armor here. Infofox doing a lot of damage. Or not doing a lot of damage this time. Lucio healing it right back up. But see, you know what's good about Lucio in this strat versus Boost Bonobos comp is you can stall rotations like crazy, right? Like if you chill in the midsection here, where you know they're gonna rotate at, you can stall. Okay, Match Ready is hit 10 first. Do you look for a team fight here, right? And you look for one. Stukov potentially in a dangerous position. Teal trying to force it, but doesn't hit anything. Muffins trying to lock down Teal. A nice cleanse over by Paper Wall, right? This is what I'm talking about. It's rough. See, at this point, right, you have rotation prio. Try getting some turn-in over. You have 34 gems just sitting, right? Who has it? On rotation here, when you have the advantage, you should get what you can in. So now we're going to see a rotation prio, down prio bottom, wipeout, looking to get 30 in, because there's still a lot of gems. And there is going to be a leap. It's okay. That's a great trade-off, right? Because it's 50 seconds over 60 seconds. So 10-second trade-offs could be worth it. But Infofox taking a lot of damage. Lunara hunting down the the Mephisto, but great juke out by Muffins here, and you should not get hit by that. Oh no, paper wall. But there's gonna be a desperate ETC mosh pit, and they do hit something, but is it gonna be enough on the confuse here? They are looking to prio it. Teal touching their tippy toes and getting 1 kill for 2, but see, Cold Fashion is trying to lock down Mephisto here. Oh my god. Doesn't commit to the last auto attack. Oh boy. But do they get the turn in? They do. They do get the turn in. Grace looking for a turn in as well, but it's probably not going to get it. Guys, what do you guys think about this? You know, the team fight, I still feel like Lucio needed to potentially see that coming. Didn't use dash out either in such a sticky situation, because you could have dashed and immediately R'd, right? But again, he may not have had vision. I felt like he would have, but I could be wrong. So, excuse me on that. Tychus is going to be the target here, take a lot of damage here, but Lucio gets caught into it, and Infofox going for isolated picks here. They do get the Web Weaver. It's a 20-second cooldown, but you do get your Web Weavers down, right? So it gives you some time. You can still get some structure damage here, right? It all is not lost with that pick. But overall, Infofox, great pick off onto the Tychus here. Infofox looking to clear up mid, and Lunara looking to get some value out of this. They are protecting top, as you should, because that is boss lane, right? And now there's going to be pressure down bottom. ETC looking for an aggressive hold here. But maybe prioritize the well, potentially, right? Try getting advantage for your offlaner at this point, since there's really nothing else. You need poke down mid over time. But now Grace should leave, and Well Unstoppable out. Overall, this is a blow-for-blow match comp, as you would expect from these teams. And Wipeout immediately, leaping away to safety, as you rightfully should. Feel free to use that on rotation. I mean, if it's a minute cooldown, it's really not bad, right? Lucio trying to get the soak for top. Now, looking at Lucio's talents here, I truly feel the type of comp that you're playing against, I really feel like Shield is better. They're in your face, right? They're going to be in your face enough where you can be aggressive and you can keep up your survivability, right? Mephisto going for a nice stall again. 13 fight here. Bruiser's going in. Now, what can Boosted Bonobos do in retaliation? Can they finally get a turn in? But see, with Lunara in the Wiz, you know that they're going to be prioritizing a certain spot. As you see, Muffins is going now top, but Leo's going to call the shots bottom. But that is a 20-second cooldown. Infofox misses the ult here. This is huge, right? This is where you want to be kind of match ready, and they are going to lock down Muffins here, but there's going to be an ice wall, and there should be a Stukov, and they're going to prioritize. They're going to solo match the Stukov, but there's going to be an immediate leap from Sonya here, and Stukov was just kind of AFKing. They're kind of confused here, but there should be potential kills. No, there isn't, but great defense by Match Ready. That's a lot of ults down, but then again, both teams use ults. But Odin and High Five is still up. Leap will be up again, but Red Team does sneak it in by Wipeout here. Wipeout doesn't have the leap here, and this is going to be an isolated pick here. You should be able to run her down. Slows her on, or is it? No, it's not. It's not enough. It's not enough. You probably needed your Tychus there. Unfortunate. But Wipeout will heal back up, thanks to Stukov, but that's trait down, right? Now, Infofox is going to cast ult here. It's a 50-second ult. Misses. Match Ready should have seen that. And let's see what they can do. Grace holding down bottom. Mid is being shoved in. You probably just want to prio mid and top here, right? Bottom is kind of, you know, whatever, right? So, here we go. Let's see how the defense is. No Odin. Oh, Odin has already been used. Excuse me, I missed that. But they are doing a great job holding. They will most likely get the well here. Wipeout is coming in for a potential flank because Leap is now up. Tychus a little too high up. And quite honestly, but there should be an instant. Oh, 4-man mosh, and they already use Leap. What a great pick off. But can they get any kills? They do get Mephisto. Can they get Patience here? Teal getting a great lockdown, but there should be an ice wall. But Patience gets isolated here. Where's Lunara? Lunara, I thought was running him down. No, it wasn't. But this is massive. This is huge. Teal, excellent. Finally hitting your Q and getting a mosh pit flame intended. You finally did it. We got to give you a sticker and a pat on the back for that one. But Boosted Bonobos did not anticipate that aggressive play inside the Web Weavers. But here it goes. Boosted Bonobos trying to recover here, taking bottom siege camp here. But match ready has enough for a turn-in. Is going to boss and take turn-in now. And guys, it's still a lot of gems. Muffin, the gem collector here. The gem collector here. Holding it off. Blue team does get it in Grace. Gatekeeping bottom, as you see. Boosted Bonobos has to look for something here. This is a pre-16 fight, so match ready is going to shove this in as much as can. But if you're on the side of Boosted Bonobos, you need to look at opportunities, right? Because this is a keep. You have Odin coming up. You have Odin coming up now. This has got to be keep for the side of match ready. You have to get keep here. Infobox is most likely going to cast out ult shortly, and if they hit a good one, oh, but Infobox is really high up. Maybe potentially trying to bait here. But here we go. Boss coming in. Infofox positioning potentially for ult is off on the side. They do catch Muffins here. They want to catch Muffins here, but Tyke is inside, but gets cleansed though. Great cleanse by Paper Wall here. They do not catch anyone, but Mephisto doing so much damage to the side of match ready. Great defense by Infofox here. They're doing so much here, but is it keep? It's getting close. Can they stall it? They are going to stall it. They're going to stall it. And now that your tank is dead, you have 13 seconds or 10 seconds until the next turn-in. But with waves so far pushed back, it's okay. If you're on the side of match ready, you're most likely positioning for your bruisers. You have 15-second cooldown to turn in. But at this point, if you're side of Boosted Bonobos, you need to start clearing out these lanes, get some value, get some bruisers going here, right? Because match ready does not have another turn-in. But what is scary here is the pressure is on Boosted. Look how many gems they have. They have so many. If Muffin goes down, honestly, it is a high probability that Boosted loses if Muffin goes down preemptively. And Muffins is nice W. There's going to be an isolated pick on the Muffins here, really high up, but there's going to be two man caught in there. Stukov is probably holding off, and there's a fourth 3-man, but there's a nice Stukov jump here, and there's going to be a non-synergistic play by Wipeout. Wipeout looking to isolate the Lunara here, but Paperwall was not able to save here. Great play by the side of Boosted Bonobos here. And now they have a turn-in potential here, right? They have a potential turn-in, and then you see the back off at the side of match ready. You just back off, you concede this. You can stall, right? You can stall. You have paper for this. You have paper. They're all trying to turn in top. They're not going to be able to get Muffins. They're not. So they are able to finally turn in their gems here. Mid and top will be the... and bottom, actually. Yeah, this is going to be pressured. But you need to protect... These two are most likely going to fall, right? It's a 15-minute Web Weaver coming down. It scales, right? It's unfortunate you couldn't get this. But Infofox holding the fort down with the damage. All right, let's see how Boosted Bonobos counter retaliates here. And Teal trying to back off, misses the route here. Grace just backing off. You're going to lose most forts here at this point. You need to be careful on rotation here. Lunara potentially going to be caught out. Potentially Mephisto getting some damage here, but does not catch anybody. Wall is down as well. And Grace coming in the back. At this point, okay, this is a great defense by the side of match ready, but they are going to look to at least to get all forts down, leading them to get 20 quickly. So, there is another turn in for the side of Boosted, right? All waves are now shoved on the side of match ready. The question is, how do you play this? You allow them to get that turn in, or do you stall it out because all your waves are pushed back, right? You more than likely do not want to give Boosted Bonobos another turn in, even with waves back. You get your 20, get buried alive, right? Grace is getting a lot of good value from Entomb here, and it's only going to get more dangerous. Infofox looking to get a grab here. Grace stalls it, but Lunara does get cleansed and miss. ETC does get stunned, but there's gonna be caught in Ice Wall here. There is no Blizzard. This is a huge fight for the side of match ready, and they're not chasing them down, right? It looks like they want to play for 20, but you should still stall the objective here, right? That you know they're retreating bot side. You know ults are down. Boosted Bonobos cannot fight right now. And there is a peel off. At this point, you gotta get your 20s here. Gotta get 20, let Grace turn in, and play for safety on the side of Boosted Bonobos, right? You have time. Both teams are now 20, but at this point in time, with the amount of time you have, you need to make sure Wisp is in a good spot, right? So as Wisp down bottom, Wisp is down bottom, so you suspect that they're top here. If Grace hits a nasty buried alive, Mosh does not matter anymore. Grace has to hit something huge here. Invafox looking for a target here, but Muffin's taking so much damage as Silence is going to be shoved away. Paper Wall flexing from the back coming in, but great two-man mock. There's going to be immediate silence, but Wipeout is in the back line, but should have a leap. Leap should be able to get him out, and he does leap out. Paper Wall getting focused down by Confused here. ETC missing the power slide here. Does take Death Mosh here. This is a boss play. This is a boss play. This is huge. But what you end up losing with the boss play is you probably don't need that Wisp here. You probably need to look at turn-ins here. Allow Grace to have vision here. There you go. So now Lunara's now rotating it to where you can see better. And Boosted Bonobos is going to look for a cheeky turn down bottom. As Grace should suspect, right? Oh. It doesn't matter. They're going to get it. But it's okay. You have a boss going top lane in retaliation. You can deny the Web Weavers. However, if you're on the side of Match Ready, are you looking to end here with this boss here? That's the question, right? Because if things don't go as planned, that Web Weaver's taking down bottom keep. Easy peasy. So let's see how Match Ready does this. Invafox in a cast alt misses. That's a 50-second cooldown. That's huge here. This is game breaking. Boss just immediately annihilates the Web Weaver here at top lane here. And here we go. There is no Odin yet, but Buried Alive is up. Deathmosh is up. Let's see how they do it here. Grace, or Sugar Bear taking some damage onto the Sonya here, but Sonya coming in strong here. And look at the damage from Mephisto. Oh, the leap is massive, but the Deathmosh is even more massive. Grace dies as well. Can the side of Match Ready escape here? They need to leave. This is scary. Mephisto does so much here. Sugar Bear is a target, but leaps out. You need to speed your team away here if you're the Lucio. You need to. If you lose anyone else, this is rough. Nice heals over. You do lose bottom keep, and they are running Match Ready down. They are trying to get something here. This is huge for Boosted Bonobos. This, to be quite honest with you guys, I really think you should have just defended, right? I really think that Match Ready should have just, nice cleanse, should have just waited. You let boss automatically take top for free, right? But nice ult by Grace here, catching the Stuke off here, which is huge. And Sylvanas getting super low here, is trying to get away, but Invafox should fall here. Invafox trying to get some shields off, but does fall. Right? Guys, you can't end off this. You let the one person that can literally annihilate your team go. I don't know about this. I don't know why you let Infafox go. This is rough. This is really rough. Sonya does miss leap, which is huge. Cleanse is used, and we do have 5 more seconds here until Grace gets ult back. I don't know. I think that was a throw by Match Ready. They needed to kill Infafox. They need Infafox to fall here, and Fox does catch. ETC is going to be a target here. It's going to ult the back line here. There is a nice cleanse, but still, it's not enough. It's not enough. Wipeout gets a nice kill, but oh, you gotta get that kill. And they do, and they get 2 right here. Grace looking for a nice Buried Alive here. And Fox again super low and does fall. The reverse Uno card was played. And this is looking like GG. Potentially, you gotta keep him up. You gotta get your picks here. You gotta do something. You have to commit to this. And here it comes. Lunara is going to be focused here, trying to get as much damage onto the core here. And Lucio trying to keep the team alive. Tychus, you just need to stand there and take the ult. And this is GG. This is GG. Here it is. Match Ready. 2-1 Boosted Bonobos.